So I've played Skyrim. No surprises there. And like most Skyrim players, I've played the game both vanilla and modded. I've never finished the game, but I have immersed myself in the game so much I could almost smell its lush greenery. A saber from Fate's Stay Night. But coming back to it years later after being introduced to Dragon Age, yes, I'm very late to the party, I start to realize that it just doesn't feel right. As opposed to its grungier old school counterpart, and yes, I am using that term very liberally, Skyrim doesn't feel fleshed out. Now don't get me wrong, Skyrim is rich with lore from its quest to its flavored text, but all these moving parts from its Daedric princess to the Draugrs, they feel disconnected from the rest of the world. Sure, you could spend months playing the game as different characters, and every adventure, every experience still feels new and refreshing, but whether you're fighting alongside the Vigilance or Standard to the Dark Brotherhood, it always feels like they only exist within their own bubble, never interacting with the greater narrative. Look, how many times have you entered a dungeon only to ask yourself, why am I cleaving through Masters of Bandits? Wait, what are they doing here in the first place? Is there any reason why I'm committing mass genocide aside from the vague promise that I might get a great boon at the end of this dungeon? More often than not, you're never getting that answer. You just end up circling back to the entrance through a conveniently placed hidden door, over-encumbered by the loot you never needed and the blood of innocent bystanders you carve through just to get that loot, you sick bastard! And that's my problem with Skyrim. Almost any question or problem you have can easily be solved by being a complete murder hobo. Now take a look at Dragon Age on the other hand. Every action you take has either its consequence or its purpose. You enter a dungeon because you're there to save a village full of elves. You're fighting through a tower full of demons because you need to enlist the help of a circle of mages to help defeat the Darkspawn once and for all. Whether you're trying to solve a relationship issue or you're trying to pick a side in an impromptu civil war, your actions don't just inspire your allies through a quantifiable friendship meter, but they also affect the perception and the politics of the civilizations you come across. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I call good world building. Either way, I'm not telling you to play one game or another, it's all a matter of taste. I will commend Skyrim for one thing though. Thanks to how vast the world is and the efforts taken by the community of mod developers, you can still spend hours combing through every inch of Skyrim and no playthrough ever feels the same. What I did love about Skyrim was that you were only limited by your imagination and your curiosity, and if that's not a great video game, I have no idea what is. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first time I'm trying out this format, and hey, I will be coming up more video essays soon, but in the meantime, what do you guys think of the topic? Do you think Skyrim has better world building, or do you think Dragon Age has better world building? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to start a conversation with you guys. And hey, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe? I think there are videos right next to me. I don't know, like, YouTube is really weird. They want me to recommend you stuff. They're just... I don't even know what I'm recommending to you guys. Just like hit something. Like, yo. I'll see you later. Probably gonna like drink some milk or something.